Oi, what are you doing in the Thermaic Gulf? I'm watching you. My course got hit by a volcano, so they're not ready to come and get you yet, but they will. They will. Hey Congo, what you doing? Bang! Yeah, didn't think so. Didn't think you'd be up to much. Meanwhile, on this other little continent, it's like some sort of massive D-Day landing. Everyone in, all at once, all at the same time. There we go, we've made a good landing. We can sort of scale around the city and start attacking the units. It'll all be mine. All of it. Although I don't really need it. These two cities are absolutely useless, and these two are just going to flip to me anyway. So I'm kind of tempted just to let them. I really am. And this is, if anything, this is just slowing me down now, this whole war. Don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I'll leave it just for a bit. I feel like we're doing okay. I just need to keep the faith. Speaking of, I am fixing all of these holy sites. The temples, the shrines, it's all giving me food and it's helping me grow the population back up. This is going to be an absolute juggernaut of stolen territory. Really, really good. Absolute best bet. As I said, I mentioned it before, no campus is built at all. So every single city is an opportunity to build a new one, which is just great. Oh, this city has Renaissance walls. It's full population in the middle of the desert. How has it got Renaissance walls? What's it been doing? It's the whole thing. Oh, I don't know. Da Vinci anyway. Am I going to pick up Mausoleum anytime soon? I am building a harbour and this does count as a sea, so I did kind of consider building Mausoleum if it was still an option. It is still an option, so it's tempting. I haven't found Auckland on the map. Normally that's a big decider for me. Like if Auckland's on the map, then I sort of go, yeah, go on then. Oh, Ursa, you numpty, you put an encampment on the only space that Kilwa could be put on in your capital. Ah, what a numpty. It's fine. I have other cities which could, to be honest with you, do just as well at being my capital city, but yeah. What a pain. Anyway, factory time. Oh, I've got a 93 production per turn. That's huge. Oh, it's the perfect mountain. Why does this always happen? This would have been a perfect campus for anybody except Korea. Oh, it's always the way, isn't it? Always the way. Now, I've decided I'm going to continue with the war. The reason being is that it feels like it's taking too long, but I'm not losing. There's absolutely no chance of me losing this war, and because of that, I kind of just need to hold the course, really. Slowly moving my troops in. Slowly moving my troops in. It's working so far. I've got a couple of attacks now on this city that are just ready to go, and crew weapons. There you go, look, you see? See? Makes a difference. Oh, I can't land these Hwatches though. That is slightly frustrating. Maybe, oh, Hattusa. I've just found Hattusa. So many science city-states. Okay, that's really, really good. If I can pick up Filippo, I reckon I can get Kilwa, and that will massively help me here. Steam power. You know what that means. We've got to lock some canals in. It's the most important thing we could do. I've got to make sure that if I get any more random, you know, like coal or aluminium or something, it doesn't ruin my canal plan. Oh, look at that. It's disgusting. And by disgusting, I do, of course, mean beautiful. I've spent far too much gold doing this. Far too much gold. A little bit of a trick for you. If you don't select the canal, but you've got the queue open, you can place as many of them as you want, and then you flip them in to sort of put them down. After that point, no matter how much you press that button, you can't put a new one down until the ones you've put down are finished. So it's just a way that I sort of lock in multiple at the same time. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ready to build. That would mean the Yellow Sea can get out in 2 separate directions, including via all of these lakes. And in fact, change my mind on this city, because now I can canal out of here as well. Do I have a problem? No. What are you talking about? All right, do I have anything useful I can do now? Let's go replaceable parts. So we've got building university adjacent to a mountain. Really? I've not done that yet. Oh yeah, it's in this city, isn't it? It literally keeps exploding. That would be why. Attack, 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 and then can we get the walls off? Oh, not quite, but that's getting closer. This city is a little bit better though. Attack, attack. Oh, a CAD is just so useful, and I can even naval attack. Look at that. Bang. City's taken. 20% extra production in all my cities. I have to take a city every 5 turns. That's sort of the game here, but we don't mind that. We don't mind that at all. It's a fun little thing to try and push. Don't have many industrial zones, so I'm actually going to put conscription in instead. I lose a little bit of production from that, but I get a lot more gold per turn, and gold per turn is my real issue. I don't have enough people to trade with. It's the only problem about these smaller maps. You know, on bigger maps, you've got a lot of different choices with like who you trade with, who you send the money to. It's all great. Oh no, back off. Every completed campus, though, is worth another 8 science per turn. Oh, actually, no, it's worth about 7 because all of my cities are running about -10 amenities, which is a bit of a problem. But it's you know, not going to stop me, but just it's a bit annoying until I sort myself out. I'm actually going for enlightenment and nationalism now. This is the choice I kind of had to make. If I went nationalism, I can get myself cause, which would be really good. Colonialism, that would give me the passage to natural history. I've just realized something. Oh no, phew. I thought steam power might have been in modern era. It wasn't. I thought I'd accidentally activated my ability there. I hadn't. It's okay. Don't worry. Come on. Come on. Come on. You know you want to. You know you want to. Yay. We did want to. All right. Rush the units through. Only one more city to go in both directions. And this one has no walls. Oh, I tell you what I do want. If I can steal this Colosseum, it's still available. It's very late in the games. If this gets stolen, I wouldn't be surprised. But which is better? That is a 6 city. That is also 6 city. It doesn't really matter, does it? Okay, we'll pop it down next to the theatre square then, but 16 turns on that. I reckon we should be able to get to it, especially if I finish the workshop first. But yeah, oh, that'd be so good if we can get that. But actually, I've got some chops and Magnus in the city. This is possible. Might be able to do this. Oh, hello. Hello, Governor. What's going on here? Okay, cool. What? Right, I don't know how to feel about all this. I'm running away. How about you all get lost? It's my recommendation. Why is a university next to a mountain? Does that not count as a mountain? Oh, for goodness sake. Does that not count as a university? I swear it does. I got the printing boost. I guess it doesn't count as a mountain. Oh, fine. I don't have the gold to be buying in these things. The game is such a stinky, stinky poo face. That's what's going on here. Naval attack? Naval attack? Oh, wait, hang on. Naval... That wasn't a naval attack, that was a desert attack, but oh, that city's gonna fall really quickly compared to the others. That is a welcome sight. Oh, that's useful. Look at all these tiles. This is all totally useless forest, and I can just chop that for 160 production. Bam! Yes, give me that Colosseum, that tasty, tasty Colosseum. Oh no, that was my Hwacha. What you doing over here? I'm gonna keep making these jokes until you get bored of my fortnights. Don't mind me, just playing to the fan favorite. It's all good. I'm a single fan. Hello. Oh man, it's so tempting. I could just liberate this city. Oh, that would be so good. It would give me 300 diplo favor and bring Congo back into the game. It would bring 551 grievances back into the game, which isn't ideal, but I could still sell all of my diplo favor. 30 gold per turn. No one would buy it. Literally nobody would be able to buy it. But I mean, nah, sod it. Keeping it. I'm keeping the city. Can I actually keep -33? Nope. That's dead now. May we never speak of it again. All right, Japan is my next target. You know what would have been useful right about now? A navy. That would have been useful. Never mind. Okie dokie. 5 turns and 13 era score. We're just about to finish Colosseum. And most importantly, I reckon we can take out Congo this turn, which is exactly what we are going to do with my units here. Wabam! Sorry, Congo, but you disliked me as soon as you, well, met me, I guess. That was easily the case. But 5 era score, look at that. Lovely. These legs, they inspire me. Look at them. Those calf muscles. Oh, beautiful. I reckon I'm going to send my army to Byzantium. Yeah, I mean, it would be good to attack Japan, but Japan have just got so many troops. I guess I could use Cardiff as a staging post. Oh, hang on. That's a warrior monk core. That may not be particularly strong. Maybe this is the opportunity. Nah, Takasaki is getting some army defenses, walls. Ugh, terrible stuff. We've got to tech up. We've got to continue teching up, but the first thing that's going to help us to do this is Colosseum. Now, this was 6 cities are going to get 2 culture, 2 loyalty per turn, and more importantly, 2 amenities. My nation is deeply unhappy. We have not done very well keeping everybody happy, but this is going to make a big difference. Hopefully, I'll lose a bit of war weariness as well. I had picked up just a little bit of it from my fight with the Congo. Yeah, look at that. -4, -9, -8. Oh, yeah, we had a bunch. I'm hoping now, if I let that reduce itself, what we're going to do is we're going to change this around a little bit. Oligarchic legacy, away with you. Serfdom, I'll keep it's either going to be rationalism or liberalism. Now, rationalism fires at least 50% off every single campus that I've got, because that's the hidden ability of Korea. Every district has at least a 4 adjacency bonus. It's wonderful. However, 9 immunities would also be quite good. No, we're going to go rationalism. I think it's worth it for me, so we'll just let that play through. 247 science per turn. Lovely. It's quite a lot of era score, that, but I still need 5, and I've only got 5 turns to find it. This is going to be tricky. There is power completed in my capital. 2 era score is lovely. God, this apostle is just being really annoying. I want feed the world in this city. Can you please go away? I could found my own religion. That would be interesting. What's still available? Choral music, feed the world, warrior monks. Quite a few things actually. I could go Zen meditation and see if that would help me. Oh, look at that. All my cities are coming back online now. Everyone is just moderately happy. Moderately happy is all we need in Ursaland. Oh, that's interesting. We have 4 turns, and in theory, I could get a military academy. Don't think I've got one of these yet, have I? I haven't got the era score for building one of those. Don't know if I can build it quick enough though. It's the only problem. We'll give it a go. Even it'll be in this era or it'll be in the next one. Oh, for goodness sake, these barbarians are getting troublesome now. Would you please leave me alone? Please. Oh, barbarians, please stop pillaging my campus. It's deeply rude. Deeply rude. I'm going to lose that Curacao probably, aren't I? But it stops them from pillaging it, and that's the main thing. Still need 2 era score, and it's 3 turns away. Beginning to push. Sure, it'll be fine. I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm sure we'll find something lovely. And see, these are all the scientific city-states. Finding them all now. Where have you been hiding all this game? I have a religion. I could put my own religion down. I'm tempted to say that would be a terrible idea, but at least it would spread to 5 cities. Just give me a huge loyalty pressure problem in all of the others, because if you've got cities and they don't follow your religion, you get a big penalty. That'll be a big issue, because Japan has Buddhism. It's everywhere. Everywhere on this continent. It's terrible. Oh, I could do a war of liberation. That would give me era score. Okay, we can do that next turn. That could be a way of picking up 2 era score without being a problem. Yep. Still need something. I think we're going to use this liberation war. This could be fun. Joint war, liberation war. Yep, Egypt is up for it. Egypt's always up for my wars, and I like that. Perfect. Now I hope that'll give me the era score. Yes, it will. Plus nationalism just boosted for me as well. That's a good double boost. Golden Age achieved. Byzantium is now at war with the entire world apart from Japan, but Japan... We find Japan relations difficult in this game, but never mind. When does my military alliance with Egypt increase? Not far, actually. About 7 turns? Then I'll be able to see all of their lands, and I'll be able to see where Byzantium cities are. 3 era score to start this new era as well. Nationalism ready to rock. Here comes Ursa. It's going to get mean. Oh, Byzantium is the one getting a golden age. Honestly, Japan with a dark age. Maybe I should have gone for Japan. Never mind. Heartbeat of Steam. When you're playing Korea, you have to do it because it gives you production towards wonders, but campus districts provide production. Which means, if I show you, every single campus in my land is now giving me 8 production, 8 gold, and 8 science. That's pretty decent. There's Charles Darwin. I'm just saving my faith because I'm going to try and buy out Filippo because I can use him to get Mausoleum and then a couple of other wonders we won't, discuss. But they're good. They're good. Do I know anything other than a 2-tile wonder? There's a 2-tile one there. 2-tile barrier reef. No, it's all 2-tile, isn't it? Fine. Okay, off you pop. Time to unlock Magnus. For every great person earned, ley lines receive 1 yield equal to that great person's type. Admirals and generals give you science. This means, hopefully, ley line wise. Oh yes. There we go. Look at that. Petra ley lines are giving 7 science, 3 gold, 1 faith, 4 production, 2 food. These are the tiles that I want to see. Yeah, that pushes me above 300 science now. This is going to be our staging point for Byzantium. They've got 91 population. I'm expecting this to be incredibly rough and a lot of vampires. Oh dear. Yeah, getting a foothold here may prove to be reasonably tricky, but we'll give it a good go. Perfect. Economics has just been boosted by Darwin, and we're up to replaceable parts now, which means we are so close to chemistry. Research labs are going to be wonderful. Interestingly, my Curacao only took 7 damage from that city attack, which is not bad at all. Yeah, that's a little bit weaker than I expected it to be, so we'll take that. I'm going to pick up colonialism and then natural history. Oh, I just realized, replaceable parts. That was a new era, wasn't it? I could have optimized that a little bit more, so I got 640 culture. That's not too bad. I could have done a lot worse than that. I just put in a bunch of cards that improved that. I probably could have pushed my science above 400, but you know what? It saved me a bit of micromanagement that turn, so I'll take it. There we go, Filippo. Just bought with a little bit of faith there, and Eiffel is up next. Oh, like Eiffel. That's a very good engineer if we can pick him up. I'm still settling cities as well. Gives me sprawling empire. I'm having to keep an eye absolutely already on my next era. I do not want to go for anything less than golden for the rest of the game, and it's going to take a lot of era score for me to get that this time round. I can pick up 2 city-states, so I'm going to pick up Hattusa and Bologna. Now, Bologna is going to give me a bunch more scientist and engineer points, which I like. But more importantly, both give me 2 extra science in my university, so that's 4 per university now, including rationalism. That pushes me up to 344. Very good. Natural history time. You can see I've got my Ursa just absolutely being a pain, and I've still got the raid card in from before. So a pain I shall be. That's a bunch of gold. Oh yeah. Let's just get an archaeological museum to boost natural history. Oh, water parks, zoos. It's all good. Sanitation. On to chemistry. Have a level 2 alliance, you say? A level 2 alliance? Good thing that's appearing in a couple turns, isn't it? Now, this city is ready for capture, but I do not believe for a second I'm going to be able to keep it. So I'm going to just move my units in a little bit. This is the city that I want to take. At the same time, if I can take 2, I just have a feeling that I might have a little bit more of a chance of being able to hold them. Quick pillage, natural history. I found someone else's history. I feel very British doing that. It's mine now. Huzzah! 2 more city-states, actually. I can get Brussels for 15% wonder production. That is very handy. And you know what? I've got diplomatic league still. Let's pick up another point in Anshan. Excellent. Excellent. Everyone's looking lovely. Is this mausoleum? It certainly is. 1 science, 1 faith, 1 culture, and all coast tiles for this city, as well as great engineers having an extra point. This is the first thing you should build with any charge of any great engineer. Ignore the fact that I had Imhotep earlier and I didn't use them in this. It's kind of do what I say and not what I do. That's the sort of situation we're describing here. Oh, Yonglei. Do I want to keep this with you? No, I'm going to just say I'm merely passing by. I'm going to let my alliance expire with them. Oh, and Japan is suddenly giving me 42 gold per turn for some luxuries. I mean, yes, you absolutely can trade whatever you want with me, Japan. Do you want some iron? No, niter? I wish we can get some good deals for everything. 50 gold per turn from Yonglei. Oh, yes. Perfect stuff. All right, that's a lot of gold per turn. They've convinced me that I should probably leave them alive for a little bit, but I'm not going to make a new alliance with them. First city taken. Let's see how bad the loyalty is in here. Minus 20. Yeah, just kind of as I thought, but it's okay. We'll put over our first governor, old Magnus. Over you pop. Now it's the first part. Second part is to go and take this city. Now, I've got quite a few troops just lined up on the borders. I hope that this shouldn't be too much of a problem. Adrianople taken. Yes, keep city. Minus 18 on this one. This one's not so good. Victor, you get across to there. Now we have to run to this 9 population city as soon as we possibly can. There is no time to waste. And Shan wants to give me 2 science for each great work of writing. Yeah, you know what? I can do that. That sounds great. I feel like I keep losing a bunch of science and every time my immunities go down a little bit, but it's fine. That is a terrible army, Anshan. I'm not even going to bother levying that. Refuse. It's terrible. Oh, there's Wulin. Yeah, you see, look, I just got 2 envoys there. That's why I keep Diplomatic League in. It's such a good card. You get far more envoys through the game than you would just with their +2 influence points, I swear. I have no mathematical evidence for that, by the way. that is just a blind assumption. Uh-oh, you know when you're on Explore and you just find a lot of barbarians and you're like, nope. Let's check out from that. Let's just refuse to engage with that one. Diplomatic League, I'm going to finally get rid of it now. Raj time. Lovely. 376 science. What did I say I wanted to get to? Kind of like between 300 and 500. I've kind of done that. Considering I'm still building alchemical societies and Seowons, and I've got a lot of science building still going on across my empire. I reckon we can probably get that to about 400. Next turn, I'm going to get the alliance with Egypt. So I'm just going to flick briefly to flight. Is this going to be a bomber game? Haha, you bet it is. Elite Guard. Oh, that's good. You know what? I never name the units. Let's see what it gives me. The Mounted Lads. Yes. What a terrible name. I love it. Embrasia. Oh, Victor's getting powerful. Actually, as soon as I get steel walls, that's when that effect comes really, really handy. But I can also buy myself more troops from the front line now for an upgraded promotion. It's looking lovely. More envoys. That pushes me towards mobilization and armies. I like it. We are doing good. I realize I'm very unhappy though. That's why I thought we'd missed out on a couple of luxuries. There we go. That's a bit better. I managed to get Japan in on my war as well. Oh, you got a feel for the AI when you can get everybody in on the same. Yeah, look, that's a grumpy face. That's a you've managed to make the entire world declare war on me in one go face. And I understand. Certainly a little bit harsh. Just a smidge. Military emergency. Luckily, I don't think that's going to be voted through by anybody except for Theodora because, well, they're all in on my war. Saying that, actually, none of them are my friends, are they? This could be a joint war declaration on me. Okay, yeah, I've just lost all that. I miscalculated. Never mind. World War time it is. Okay, what does that realistically mean for me? Japan could invade from my western flank, and Yongle has given me an opportunity to attack other cities that are substantially weaker than Byzantium's. So I like that. What I need to do, though, is I really, really would appreciate if Egypt got involved in all of my wars, because she is still my military ally, and I just got all of her visibility as well, so we can see where all of the Byzantine cities are. That is a 17 population city. Oh boy. Annoyingly, the emergency went off on this city and not Adrianople. That would have been much more handy, but never mind. Okay, well, chemistry is now boosted, which means we need to finish that off now. I'm going to keep my invasion going. If I can take Chengdu along with Nakia and then hit Constantinople, just so that we can rename it Istanbul. Just totally petty. Chemistry as well. Research labs. Oh, this is where we get really good. Actually, this might be a good time to levy Brussels for the era score mainly, but also because I can pull my units back and just draw some of Byzantium's troops away from a front line. Anshan as well. It's only 165. It's worth it for the era score. Just stack that era score up. It's Kilwa time, which is good. Oh, this is going to be such a good wonder for me. 15% science across my entire empire. Can't build it in my capital, and I'm going to actually preemptively move Pingala. Or no, actually, I'm going to keep Pingala over here for reasons. Inexplicable, undescribable reasons. Oh no, scrap that. Pingala just got killed. Okay, well, there we go. We'll move them across later. To tell you what, viewers, I'm going to make a little agreement with you. If you just pretend you didn't see anything happening here today, I'll pretend I didn't see it happen either. And then we can all go about our daily paths. You can be happy. I can play Civ. You can watch Civ. No one ever needs to discuss this ever again, okay? Okay, good, brilliant. Let's move on and see what we got as our 3 techs. Now, flight got boosted by the Eureka from finishing that inexplicable thing. Rifling? Oh, you're kidding me. Did it give me? It gave me the 2 techs I was already going to do. Oh, I mean, you could have given me steel, refining, electricity, radio. All of these things would have been very much handy. No? Okay, never mind. So I got envoys finishing that in my capital, but there's Kilwa, which gives me another 3 envoys, and as I say, 15% boost to the type bonuses provided by city-states that I'm suzerain of, as long as I have 2 of a particular type. It's a very fancy way of saying 15% bonuses for... Let's just have a look. We've got gold, we have military production, I have industrial production, and I have science. We've now also got faith, like so, with Vatican and Chinguetti. There you go, beautiful. I think the other one I needed potentially was culture, although there is only 1 culture city-state. That's deeply unlucky. Okay, well, we might as well just wrestle Geneva off Yongle then. Let's do this and see how my science changes. We are now on 500 science before research labs. You know, I said I'd do it. Now you know. Now you can see how I did it. World Congress time. Oh, you know what? I would love another production boost. Let's do that. And yes, fewer grievances for me. Let's vote both of these things through. I suspect only one of them is going to get voted through. Oh, look everybody. It's the fan service wonder. Huzzah! Also, I kind of, I did have an absolute ton of districts on the desert. I thought, you know what? We might as well build University of Sankor. I only have 1 trade route in my empire. So, that could be an issue. But at least we did it. Oh, actually, we just won both of those. That's amazing. So we're actually generating less grievances now to everybody. It's pretty cool. We'll take it. Nicomedia, taken, done. Does that help Adrianople? It does not at all. This city is still going to flip. It's not good. It's not good at all. Just creep Spin my units forward. We're going to take this city next. Bang. Look at that. It's power. That is power. Raw power. Oh, okay, that was a miscalculation. I brought my level 4 line infantry back to go and heal, and a Byzantium cavalry corps has just walked over it and destroyed it. Oh, I was a double attacking urban specialist. I do not like that at all. Ouch. Anyway, we've got aluminium, so I have one good thing to say about this. Also, how have I not got any? I have no aluminium being worked, and I own this entire continent. Hang on. Some there, there's some there. Okay, there it is on our continent. I just haven't upgraded any of it. Okay, right. We've got tons of the stuff. Fine. That's good. That's good. I thought we were being messed around there, but we're not. It's all good. Straight to advanced flight. We have crazy, crazy science at the moment. Oh, hang on. This is an atomic era, so we're going to have to just keep an eye on this because that is going to give us a culture boost of currently about 1,200 culture. That's a lot of culture, but we need to make sure that we optimize that. Okay, Reformed Church. That gives me a couple of options to just improve the combat strength of my army just a little bit. Now, conscription is fine, but I'm going to get wars of religion. I follow another religion to most people, so that is going to give me a delicious +4 combat bonus. And yes, public works is really handy, but oligarchic legacy will turn that to +8 on all of my melee troops. My troops are being shredded. What I've been trying to do is use my cavalry to skirt around and do a bunch of pillaging, but unfortunately Byzantium is countering with some equally powerful cavalry, which I do not like. Oh, we just lost Adrianople as well. Oh, that's not fun. That was where Victor was, and unfortunately that means we've just taken a huge loyalty penalty in the area. We are not doing this anywhere near quick enough. Okay, right, let's just take the city. There's a lot of aluminium in it. I have to keep it. We'll see if I can hold it for as long as possible. This is really tough, actually. We're fighting on about 5 fronts, and I don't think I've got enough troops. That's infantry. Oh, that's not fun. Luckily, my Hwachers can do a lot of damage, but those units, that's far too tough. I disapprove. But yeah, look, you can see Wars of Religion firing off. So 4 combat strength and line infantry means that we're getting oligarchic legacy and also Wars of Religions. That's +8. Good. That's really, really handy. Am I regretting not going for Grandmaster's Chapel with all of this faith? Yes, but I still think we can make this work. I keep levying all of the city-state troops that anyone is willing to give me, and actually, again, it's just the era score. It's really cheap, the units are really powerful, and it's basically just throwing up tons of distractions for the AI. They do not know where to be attacking me. It's very handy. Okay, going from my capital, we're just going to go around, and I'm going to put everybody onto science focus. It was about 600 per turn. I'll just let you know what this is in a second. 658. Wasn't worth a huge amount. I'm not going to bother doing campus research grants just purely because I've got too many cities and I can't be bothered, but apart from that, it's looking good. We're looking good. I'm happy with this. It's just at the moment, loyalty is a huge pressure. We might have to just start raising cities. It's not actually too bad an idea. When in doubt, you can just raise cities and take over the sort of broken wasteland, I guess, is the alternative here. Advanced flight. 695 science. That means I'm getting 1,400 culture in a burst. Beautiful. Means I can do a lot of stuff. I'm just going to dump that into Scorched Earth, jump into mobilization, and then I need to go back through every single one of my cities and take them off science focus. Yay! Okay, I didn't really want to do this, but I'm at risk of being converted to Buddhism here, and yeah, that's not good. That would be an instant win for Japan. Now, they do have a couple of apostles around, and I can levy some troops and go and kill them, but I want to make my own religion. I think I'm going to have to do it. It's a bit frustrating, but we're going to have to do it. Oh, I just apparently spread Judaism around. Never mind. What would work well for me? I think, honestly, I'm going to have to use all of my faith stopping Japan from winning this one, so I could just go for Zen meditation. I've got some relics, haven't I? 2. It's not really worth it. Oh, for goodness sake, I've just... Let's go Zen meditation. It's just easier. I think when you're at war, having some amenities across your empire, it's really handy. And I'm also going to go for, you ready? Teeth! Just gives me the gold to upgrade my units. So let's do that briefly. Bam. Okay, we need to get snippening, and we need to get snippening quickly. I need to convert basically my entire nation to this. So here's, yeah, basically a bunch of apostles. They're going to do a couple of things for me, really. I'm going to see if I've got any debaters. If I've got debaters, I'll keep them. If not, I'm going to use them to improve my religion and get an inquisition, and that inquisition will help me. Well, advanced flight is going to help massively. Let's get refining so I can see if I've got any oil. I think I had an aerodrome being finished. Yeah, there we go. In one turn, I need to get a lot more gold. So actually, one of my priorities now is to go and pillage as much gold per turn as we can. That's a really big priority because that converts immediately into bombers. Okay. These barbarians are a nightmare. I've been trying to fight them off with my walls and a single watcher, but it's not enough. It's not enough. I'm going to actually have to bribe them. Oh, that's painful. It's like 1,000 gold to do that. I really didn't want to have to do that. Oh my goodness, I'm losing so many cities. Loyalty. Yeah, why did I attack Byzantium? Terrible decision. Terrible decision. All right. We've taken this city back. It's one population. Am I likely to keep it? Probably not. I'll give it another go. We're just going to keep trying. -6 and -5. Oh, I need to change my government around, don't I? I can just tell already. +2 loyalty per turn for cities with a garrisoned unit. Oh, that would be good. I need total war though, but yeah, I got to actually put that in just until I have some stability here. Oh, how much oil did I get, by the way? There's some oil under a city. Oh, we like that. And some in the sea. Again, not a very good oily start, considering I have an entire continent, but I can see some on the map, so it's not a problem. And finally, a very special shout out goes to Glorious Petra, Matthew Wilkinson, Paul Coffey, Dayboy91, Seongretes, Portland, Scott Stratton, Major King Kong, Devil Skeptical Bear, Krogerbrand Trailmix, Alex Noob, Cinnamon Beard, Petra Ryan, Matthew Hatch, Amiri C, Rom88, Radiatore, Private Selection, Genoa Salami, Boy Zorro, Callum Billy, Garrett Gowan, Polar Bear, L. Truand, Creston, RB Hedge, Mushkin Mandeltort, Esri Dax, Deeble Time, Shoelace, Burial, I'm Daft, Gooberman, Clint Hennes. Thank you all for your support. It's amazing. See you all next time. Goodbye.